Hi there, students. Unwitting, an adjective. Unwittingly, an adverb. And I guess you could even have the noun unwittingness. Okay, if you're unwitting, you're unaware of something. You're oblivious to it. You didn't realize, you weren't aware of the full facts. So he was an unwitting accomplice. Yeah, he didn't know. He was not aware of it. He unwittingly ruined the meal because he thought that I hadn't put salt in it, and he put more salt in it. Yeah, so there was too much salt in it finally. So unwittingly, unintentional, unintended. Yeah, you didn't mean to do it. Okay. Yeah, we all do things unwittingly without knowing that the dreadful consequences that are going to happen. Yeah, so if you describe an action as unwitting, it means the person did it without realizing it. Yeah, he made an unwitting mistake, yeah, an innocent mistake. He was not conscious of it. Unwittingly, he was caught up in the riot. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. So not knowing something, not being conscious about it, not intentional, inadvertent, okay? So, yeah, without knowing or without planning. So the man said that he was an unwitting victim of a smuggler who had placed the drugs in his suitcase. Yeah, you didn't notice, you didn't realize. Yeah, without knowing or planning. So yeah, unwittingly they exploded lots of nuclear bombs in the Nevada desert. Yeah, and then they started to discover that radiation has rather nasty side effects. Yeah, so unwitting, they didn't know about it. They didn't know this was going to happen. Yeah, he was an unwitting subject in an experiment. So they were doing an experiment, but he didn't know that he was the subject. Yeah, not intended, not intentional. Yeah, unwittingly, he admitted that he had committed the crime. Yeah, okay, so he didn't mean to admit, but he did. Yeah, an unwitting blunder, unintentional, involuntary, inadvertent, accidental, unintended. Yeah, and then yeah, not knowing, innocent, unsuspecting, an unwitting victim. Yeah. So yeah, I unwittingly helped him commit the crime. I didn't know he was committing a crime. Yeah, he was the unwitting instrument of somebody else. Okay, so if you're unwitting, you're unaware, you're uninformed. Yeah, you don't know what's really happening, or something unintentional, unintended, inadvertent, as in the opposite of deliberate. Now, careful you don't confuse this with unwittily, because if something's unwitty, it's not funny. But both are related to this word, your wits. But notice your wits, your intelligence. Witty, funny. Yeah, he's very witty, he's very funny. He has his wits about him, his brains about him. And then, so, unwitting, how formal is this? I think I would probably give it a 6 in formality, maybe a 6.5. I think you can just about use it in an informal conversation. It probably sounds better in something semi-formal or formal. And then as to origin, okay, in Middle English there was a word unwitand, unwitting, not knowing, unaware. And that itself comes from Proto-Germanic, unwitandas, not knowing. Okay, So, unwitting, you didn't know that was what was going to happen. You didn't do it on purpose. You weren't aware of it. So anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Unwittingly.